Hello, this is SJ Talks and Life coming back at you with another video. Um, I noticed that they put a video in my recommendation, or a channel in my recommendation. Um, Another black woman bashing channel. It popped up in my recommendation, so I clicked on it, and I see that this guy is talking about some of the women. The female content creators on here like Joe's Lowell and women that educate other women on YouTube. You know, women that educate other women, they school other women. Um, you know, um, like Joe's Lowell and some of the other platforms where women are basically educating other women. You know, schooling other women. You know, they're schooling us and I do some videos like that too, but that's not my whole platform. But some of these other creators, that's their whole platform. And this guy's channel, that's who he's talking about. He's talking about all these women, you know, these women, female, it's black female content creators on here that's educating and schooling other black women, like Joe's Lowell and oh, he on her bad, and some of the other ones on here. I'd scroll through his channel, you know, out of curiosity, scroll through his channel. I see how um, yeah, he's on it. He's on it, and he's critiquing. He's playing their video clips, and he's critiquing their videos, and uh, talking about different things, and talking about how they've been ran through, and they're bitter, and the same old song and dance that these men always say about when women basically are educating other women. When women basically educate other women and are schooling other women, we're talking about, because I do some content like that too. You know, we're speaking about our experiences, and we're trying to school the younger generations of women, and educate women, enlighten women, and the number one thing that we get accused of is being bitter. So that's what this man's whole platform is bashing these women, black female content creators, that are educating women, you know, and but I asked him. I went in the comment section and asked him. I said, black women bashing is big business here on YouTube. It's really big business here on YouTube. They know that they can get on here and make a lot of money, coming on here bashing black women. They know they can make a lot of money. It's big business here on YouTube. Um, it's big business. They know they can make a lot of money that way. Um, and so they have an issue with every time a woman educates other women, talking about certain types of men. They're not talking about all men, but they're talking about certain types of men. Beware, I do videos like that too. Beware of certain types of men that do this or they do that. Um, that's what they're talking about. They're not talking about every single entire men out there. We're talking about certain types of men. There's certain types of men that do certain things. And that's what we're talking about. And that's what these content creators are talking about. Trying to school women, trying to educate women. And these men, I asked them, why do you men have such a huge problem with women doing that? It's like they don't want to have a hard time with black women educating other black women because we get called bitter. Oh, he got on the couple of the controversial Shannon, I think, and he got he got on a couple of the male accountability channels. He got on a couple of them too. And these guys have a huge problem. First of all, they want to make money off of bashing black women, first of all. Second of all, you're the type of black women, or you're the type of black men that these women are talking about. That's why you're so upset. And third of all, you don't want younger women to be in the know. And I think that's the main thing right there. I think the main thing is that they don't want younger women to be in the know. They don't want the younger generations of women to know, oh, don't listen to those women, they're bitter. And they're of a particular age. And they'll say, don't listen to those women because they're bitter. They've been ran through and they've been this and that and other, and they're bitter. Because they don't want the younger generations. They want the younger generations to stay in ignorance, so they could continue to run game on them. God forbid if us older women educate younger women. Oh, she's just jealous of you. She's just bitter. Isn't that the number one thing we get accused of every time we try to educate women on here? Every time we try to come on here and talk about certain types of men that do certain types. And yes, we do talk about our experiences. I talk about my experiences because I want younger women to learn from my experiences. We want the younger women to learn from our experiences. It's called a testimony. But we get accused of being called bitter because they don't want. The problem is, I think the main problem is that they don't want these young women to know. They don't want these young women to be in the know. They want to continue to prey on these younger women, continue to manipulate these younger women, continue to take advantage of these younger women. And God forbid if we do anything to school these young women and to educate them. God forbid. You better not. And they'll just tell them, oh, they're jealous. They put in their heads, these young ladies' heads, oh, they're jealous of you. They're bitter. Don't listen to those bitter old ladies. Because God forbid if these young ladies are in the know. God forbid, because that's less women that you can run game on. That's less women that you can manipulate and take advantage of and to get to do whatever you want them to do. God forbid if they're educated, they're in the know. So, and I think a lot of times, a hit dog will holler. They get upset because you're talking about a certain type of men. These women, as well as myself, are not talking about all men. We're talking about certain men that do certain things. We're not talking about all men. When I do videos talking about what certain men do with men, I'm not talking about all men. I'm talking about the type of men that do those things. But they are threatened by that. They get so upset by that. So it's like they're the type of men that you're talking about. If I'm talking about men not paying their child support and men coming in my comment section hurling insults at me, and you must be the one I'm talking about. You must be one of those men that don't want to take care of your kids. You must be one of those men that like to evade the child support system. A hit dog will holler. You must be the one that I'm talking about. That's the only reason why you would be coming in my comment section being so upset about what I'm talking about, to the point to where you're hurling insults at me. You must be the one that I'm talking about. Because if you're not like that, then I'm not talking about you. We're not talking about you. If you don't do any of the things that me and other female content creators are talking about, then okay, well, It don't apply to you. It don't apply, let it fly. There's no reason to get upset about it. You know? And the main thing, like I said, they don't want women to be educated. They don't want the younger generations. They want to keep running game on these younger women. The more ignorant they are, the better. The more young and ignorant and naive they are, the better. And God forbid you older women try to educate them and school them. They're going to do everything they can to try to push us away from them, to keep them from getting that knowledge. That's interesting. That's interesting. That channel just came up in my recommendations, and I went through the whole channel and down through the videos, and yeah, sure enough, he's talking about black female content creators. And, that's talking about, just trying to school women and educate women and enlighten women. They love making money off of us. They love making money off of us. A real man, like I said times before, a real man ain't got time to get on YouTube and consistently bash black women. A real man that's got something going for himself don't have time to do that. It speaks volumes when they come on here and do that and make money off of it. It speaks volumes. It says more about what's going on with them than what's going on with us. They're a bunch of losers. Okay. I'll see you guys later, and hit that like, subscribe, and share.